Hello, hello, hello. Chilling, waiting for people to come into the chat room, see how you all feel. Yeah. Let's see what's good. See what everybody's saying. How y'all feeling? There's nothing happening. Nothing happening right now. I'm pretty interested to see what does happen though. And I'm interested to see what everybody has to say. There's obviously no chat on this live stream, so I thought I'd just pull up my own, and we can talk about it together. Oh, is he coming? Is it? Is this it? Hey there, Liam Mills. Thanks for joining us. Paul Engelberg, Trump 2020. My wife started singing, "It's the end of the world." Yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me know if you can hear me and the audio from the computer as well. Yeah, if shit hits the fan, you gotta have a plan. I don't know. Yeah, chilling. I'd like to assume that this is gonna get started here soon, but I highly doubt. I'm highly doubtful that Joe Biden can get away from sniffing young girls' hair long enough to make it onto the stage. But we'll see if that happens. Sounds like he's coming. They keep making noise like that, like he's going to be coming on, but is he? Oh, someone's coming out. What are they doing? What are they saying? What do they have to say? Let me know if you can hear it well, by the way. Oh, came out. She tested the mic. It works. She ain't doing nothing. Testing the mic. Works. Cool. Good. Maybe we can get legal weed federally. Let's see. Maybe. Is that one of the big plans? Is that one of the big plans? I don't know. Legal weed federally. That'd be nice. I'm sure you would like that. Sure you'd like that. I mean, I couldn't tell you how long this is gonna. We're gonna be waiting here for this shit to start. This live stream had already been on for a half an hour before I turned on mine, so I couldn't tell you. Maybe Joe Biden's gonna come out and talk to people. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's never gonna make it out. I really, really do not know. At this point in time, only time will tell. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it out on stage? Gonna give a grand speech as the new president of the United States, even though it was called by the Associated Press, not any elected official or anything like that. It's fine, the media gets to choose who is the new president of the United States of America. That's the way it goes, right? The media tells you what's happening and you listen. So I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. You don't have to worry about what's happening in reality. It's just Biden is the winner, right? It's what's being told in the news. So he's going to come out and address the nation. So that be get right. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Just a bad penny. Thanks for coming in. Kamala is changing his diaper. I agree. Yeah, well, she may be. She may be, but he may also, like I said, be stuck sniffing too much hair. It's a situation, guys. Either way, people are going to be upset no matter what the outcome of this election is. But I think that in the end, regardless of who was elected, the election needed to be looked into. It was very sketchy. So many sketchy things. Maybe I'll do a stream at some point going over those, but I'm sure you've seen all of the sketchy things. Anybody who pays attention has seen what is being accused and the evidence being put forward. I've literally seen people burning ballots, individuals collecting ballots after states had been apparently called. So there are sketchy things happening. But why? And why? It doesn't make sense. Oh, another person coming out. Double check. Oh, look at this. They're checking. They're making sure. Let's see what's good. At least you guys can come here and have a place to actually talk in the chat. And just a bad penny said, I remember when the media elected Al Gore in 2000, right? Right? Well, we'll see what happens here. This guy comes out. It's very unfortunate for me to have to announce that Joe Biden is not the president. Media doesn't decide the election. I mean, that's not what I've been seeing. I've been seeing the media deciding the election. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. Thought it was. I don't know. Yeah, see, Matt's in the same boat as everyone else. Yeah, he's probably just died or something. He can't make it out. Like, this is how they're gonna announce it to everybody. Yeah, no one told the Associated Press. They just said that he was the projected winner, and then people started running with, "Oh, he's the projected winner, so he's the winner. He's the winner. He won. Joe Biden's the winner. He's the president. Joe Biden is the president." So that's how we've gotten here, and because the media spun it and ran with it, most people who don't do anything but get their information from these major news sources are just like, "Heard Joe Biden won. Joe Biden won, didn't he?" It's going to be an interesting situation. The guy can barely talk. He's always going to be looking at a prompter and shit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, right. Kamala is going to be the opener. Sure. Come on out. It's real convenient for you to be Indian when you want to be, and black on other times, and whatever. You're a POC, eh? You're a POC, eh? Just like me, a POC. You'll never know what I am. Whatever I'm applying for, whatever job, whatever thing it is, I'll just use that, whatever one I need to use. Yeah, he got ARC in his head, so Hillary can be VP right before Kamala tread suicide. It's exactly how Biden would talk. That's what Just a Bad Penny said. Yeah. We'll see what's good, guys. To be honest, it's gonna be interesting. Like I don't know, it's like everybody that I'm talking to here already has an idea of what they think will be happening, but I think that a lot of people think that all of the civil unrest and everything's just going to dissipate, go away. But I don't think that the individuals who are out there protesting and rioting and doing all this shit are doing it because they like just didn't like Donald Trump. I think that that was just a media something that's like a side thing that was also put on there from the media, inundating people with that each and every day. The people are gonna go crazy. They have no boogeyman to stop to to care about anymore. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they bring up the Tupac hologram. They're gonna do something really cringy for sure. Like that's always the way it goes. Maybe they'll like I don't know. They'll do the Soldier Boy dance. They keep tricking us. They keep thinking like that somebody's gonna come out. Nobody's coming out. Nobody's doing nothing. It's true. You guys can only hear my mic, I think, eh? Can you hear like them screaming on the TV and stuff? Or can you just hear my mic? Let me know in the comments section down beside. Down beside. When I catch up, when you catch up, I don't know. All right, I'll put my mic closer and see if it helps mediate in between the two sounds, I guess. Oh, let me know how it goes now. Kamala Harris, they're coming out. They got the music. Yeah, look at her. Doot doo doo doot doo, smoking a blunt. All right, we'll see. Yeah, you're exactly right. They're done.
Good evening.
Look at that face.
Good evening. Good evening.
We did it. We
Good evening.
successfully rigged
Thank
the
you.
election.
Thank you. Good evening. So, thank you. Good evening.
The memes that will come from this.
So, Congressman John Lewis, before his passing, wrote, "Democracy is not a state, it is an act." And what he meant was that America's democracy is not guaranteed. It is only as strong as our willingness to fight for it. To guard it and never take it for granted. And protecting our democracy takes struggle, it takes sacrifice, but there is joy in it, and there is progress, because we, the people, have the power to build a better future.
We have the power.
And when our very democracy was on the ballot in this election, with the very soul of America at stake, and the world watching, you ushered in a new day for America.
Did they? Biden, record numbers.
To our campaign staff and volunteers, this extraordinary team, thank you for bringing more people than ever before into the democratic process. And for making this victory possible. To the poll workers and election officials across our country who have worked tirelessly to make sure every vote is counted. Our nation owes you a debt of gratitude.
Thank you so much.
You have protected the integrity of our democracy. And to the American people,
The integrity of
who make
democracy.
up our beautiful country, thank
The
you.
poll workers
for
who
turning
all
out
are
in
accused,
record
not all, but
numbers to
who
make
a lot
your
are
voices
accused
heard.
of meddling in this year's election. It's strange.
And I know times have been challenging, especially the last several months. The grief, sorrow, and pain, the worries, and the struggles. But we have also witnessed your courage, your resilience, and the generosity of your spirit.
Who's she
For 4
talking to?
years,
All
you
the dead
marched
individuals who are
and
registered to vote?
organized for equality and justice, for our lives, and for our planet. And then you voted.
You waited until you could see the results of the election,
And
and
you
then you
delivered
voted,
a
and
clear
we
message.
counted those votes.
You chose hope and unity, decency, science, and yes, truth. You chose Joe Biden as the next president of the United States of America.
I really don't think they did, though.
And Joe is a healer, a uniter, a tested and steady hand, a person whose own experience of loss gives him a sense of purpose that will help us as a nation reclaim our own sense of purpose. And a man with a big heart who loves with abandon. It's his love for Jill, who will be an incredible First Lady. It's his love for Hunter and Ashley and his grandchildren and the entire Biden family. And while I first knew Joe as vice president, I really got to know him as the father who loved Bo, my dear friend who we remember here today. And to my husband, Doug, and our children, Cole and Ella, and my sister Maya, and our whole family, I love you all more than I can ever express. We are so grateful to Joe and Jill for welcoming our family into theirs on this incredible journey. And to the woman most responsible for my presence here today, my mother, Shamala Gopalan Harris, who is always in our hearts. When she came here from India at the age of 19, she maybe didn't quite imagine this moment, but she believed so deeply in America where a moment like this is possible. And so I am thinking about her and about the generations of women, Black women.
I said it, Black women.
Asian, white, Latina, Native American women.
Yeah, you can be anything you want.
Who throughout our nation's history have paved the way for this moment tonight. Women who fought and sacrificed so much for equality and liberty and justice for all, including the Black women who are too often overlooked, but so often prove they are the backbone of our democracy. All the women who have worked to secure and protect the right to vote for over a century, 100 years ago with the 19th Amendment, 55 years ago with the Voting Rights Act, and now in 2020 with a new generation of women in our country who cast their ballots and continued the fight for their fundamental right to vote and be heard. Tonight I reflect on their struggle, their determination, and the strength of their vision to see what can be unburdened by what has been. And I stand on their shoulders. And what a testament it is to Joe's character that he had the audacity to break one of the most substantial barriers that exists in our country and select a woman as his vice president.
Why are their horns honking? Like, did they not have enough people in the crowd? I'm confused. It sounds like those cars are like right there.
In this office, I will not be the last. Because every little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities. And to the children of our country, regardless of your gender, our country has sent you a clear message. Dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourselves in a way that others may not, simply because they've never seen it before. But know that we will applaud you every step of the way. And to the American people, no matter who you voted for, I will strive to be a vice president like Joe was to President Obama, loyal, honest, and prepared, waking up every day thinking of you and your family. Because now is when the real work begins, the hard work, the necessary work, the good work, the essential work to save lives and beat this epidemic, to rebuild our economy so it works for working people, to root out systemic racism in our justice system and society, to combat the climate crisis, to unite our country and heal the soul of our nation. And the road ahead will not be easy, but America is ready. And so are Joe and I. We have elected a president who represents the best in us, a leader the world will respect and our children will look up to, a commander-in-chief who will respect our troops and keep our country safe, and a president for all Americans. And it is now my great honor to introduce
In her
the
face.
President-elect of the United States of America, Joe Biden.
Fist bump.
My fellow Americans, and the people who brought me the dance, Delawareans. I see my buddy Senator Tom Carper down there, and I think Senator Coons is there, and I think the governor's around. Is that Ruth Ann? And that former Governor Ruth Ann Minner. Most importantly, my sisters-in-law, my sister Valerie. Anyway, folks, the people of this nation have spoken. They've delivered us a clear victory, a convincing victory, a victory.
A clear and convincing
We, the
victory.
people, we've won with the most votes ever cast on a presidential ticket in the history of the nation. 74 million. Well, I must admit, it surprised me. Tonight, we're seeing all over this nation, all cities and all parts of the country, indeed across the world, an outpouring of joy, of hope, renewed faith in tomorrow, bring a better day. And I'm humbled by the trust and confidence you placed in me. I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify. Who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States. And work with
He
all
said
my
the thing.
heart, with the confidence of the whole people, to win the confidence of all of you. And for that is what America, I believe, is about. It's about people. And that's what our administration will be all about. I sought this office to restore the soul of America.
I think he's
to
cracking
rebuild
up.
the backbone of this nation, the middle class, and to make America respected around the world again. And to unite us here at home. It's the honor of my lifetime that so many millions of Americans have voted for that vision. And now the work of making that vision is real. It's a task, the task of our time. Folks, as I said many times before, I'm Jill's husband. And I would not be here without her love and tireless support of Jill. And my son Hunter and Ashley, my
Did he
daughter,
actually do that, or was that a joke?
and their spouses, and all our family. They're my heart. Jill's a mom, a military mom, an educator. She has dedicated her life to education. But teaching isn't just what she does, it's who she is. For American educators, this is a great day for you all. You're going to have one of your own in the White House. And Jill's going to make a great first lady. I'm so proud of her.
She makes a great caretaker to him. I'm Joe's husband.
I'll have the
Like,
honor
wait,
of
what?
serving with the fantastic vice president you just heard from, Kamala Harris, who makes history as the first woman, first black woman, the first woman from South Asian descent, the first daughter of an immigrant ever elected in this country. Don't tell me it's not possible in the United States. It's long overdue. And we're reminded tonight of those who fought so hard for so many years to make this happen. Once again, America's bent the arc of the moral universe more toward justice. Kamala, Doug, like it or not, your family, you become an honorary Biden, there's no way out. All those of you who volunteered and worked the polls in the middle of this pandemic, local elected officials, you deserve a special thanks from the entire nation. And to my campaign team and all the volunteers, and all who gave so much of themselves to make this moment possible, I owe you. I owe you. I owe you everything. And all those who supported us, I'm proud of the campaign we built and ran. I'm proud of the coalition we put together, the broadest and most diverse coalition in history. Democrats, Republicans, Independents, progressives, moderates, conservatives, young, old, urban, suburban, rural, gay, straight, transgender, white, Latino, Asian, Native American.
All of them.
Meeting, especially those moments, and especially those moments when this campaign was at its lowest ebb, the African American community stood up again for me.
That's right. Yeah.
This is my banner, and I'll have yours.
You didn't vote for Joe
I said
Biden.
at
You
the
ain't
outset,
black.
I wanted to represent this campaign to represent and look like America. We've done that. Now that's what the administration will look like and act like. For all those of you who voted for President Trump, I understand the disappointment tonight. I've lost a couple times myself. But now, let's give each other a chance. It's time to put away the harsh rhetoric, lower the temperature, see each other again, listen to each other again. And to make progress, we have to stop treating our opponents as our enemies. They are not our enemies. They are Americans. They are Americans. The Bible tells us to everything there's a season, a time to build, a time to reap, and a time to sow, and a time to heal. This is the time to heal in America. Now this campaign is over. What is the will of the people? What is our mandate? I believe it's this. Americans have called upon us to marshal the forces of decency, the forces of fairness, to marshal the forces of science, and the forces of hope in the great battles of our time. The battle to control the virus, the battle to build prosperity, the battle to secure your family's health care, the battle to achieve racial justice and root out systemic racism in this country. And the battle to save our planet by getting climate under control. The battle to restore decency, defend democracy, and give everybody in this country a fair shot. That's all they're asking for, a fair shot. Folks, our work begins with getting COVID under control. We cannot repair the economy, restore our vitality, or relish life's most precious moments, hugging our grandchildren, our children, our birthdays, weddings, graduations, all the moments that matter most to us until we get it under control. On Monday, I will name a group of leading scientists and experts as transition advisors to help take the Biden-Harris COVID plan and convert it into an action blueprint that will start on January the 20th, 2021.
got big
That
plans.
plan will be built on bedrock science. It will be constructed out of compassion, empathy, and concern. I will spare no effort, none, or any commitment to turn around this pandemic. Folks, I'm a proud Democrat, but I will govern as an American president. I'll work as hard for those who didn't vote for me as those who did. Let this grim era of demonization in America begin to end here and now. The refusal of Democrats and Republicans to cooperate with one another. It's not some mysterious force beyond our control. It's a decision, a choice we make. And if we can decide not to cooperate, then we can decide to cooperate. And I believe
The crowd.
that this is part of the mandate given to us from the American people. They want us to cooperate in their interest. And that's the choice I'll make. And I'll call on Congress, Democrats and Republicans alike, to make that choice with me. The American story
You're losing them,
is
Joe.
about slow yet steadily widening the opportunities in America. And make no mistake, too many dreams have been deferred for too long. We must make the promise of the country real for everybody, no matter their race, their ethnicity, their faith, their identity, or their disability.
With their gender.
Folks, America has always been shaped by inflection points, by moments in time where we've made hard decisions about who we are and what we want to be. Lincoln in 1860, coming to save the Union. FDR in 1932, promising a beleaguered country a new deal. JFK in 1960, pledging a new frontier. 12 years ago, when Barack Obama made history, he told us, yes, we can. And folks, we stand at an inflection point. We have an opportunity to defeat despair, to build a nation of prosperity and purpose. We can do it. I know we can. I've long talked about the battle for the soul of America. We must restore the soul of America. Our nation is shaped by the constant battle between our better angels and our darkest impulses. And what presidents say in this battle matters. It's time for our better angels to prevail. Tonight, the whole world is watching America. And I believe at our best, America is a beacon for the globe. We will lead not only by the example of our power, but by the power of our example.
I don't know what the hell he's even talking about.
I've always believed, many of you heard me say it, I've always believed we can define America in one word: possibilities. That in America, everyone should be given an opportunity to go as far as their dreams and God-given ability will take them. You see, I believe in the possibilities in this country. We're always looking ahead to an America that's freer and more just, ahead to an America that creates jobs with dignity and respect, ahead of America that cures diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's.
We're gonna cure cancer.
Leaves anyone behind. Ahead of America that never gives up, never gives in. This is a great nation. It's always been a bad bet to bet against America. We're good people. This is the United States of America. There's never been anything we've been not able to do when we've done it together. Folks, in the last days of the campaign, I began thinking about a hymn that means a lot to me and my family, particularly my deceased son, Bo. It captures the faith that sustains me, which I believe sustains America. And a hope And I hope it can provide some comfort and solace to 230,000 Americans who've lost a loved one to this terrible virus this year.
Million,
It
thousands,
goes out to each and every one of you. Hopefully this hymn gives you solace as well.
230 million.
And he will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, and make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. And now together, on eagle's wings, we embark on the work that God and history have called upon us to do, with full hearts and steady hands, with faith in America and in each other, with love of country, a thirst for justice. Let us be the nation that we know we can be, a nation united, a nation strengthened, a nation
He's still
healed.
rambling
The United
on.
States of America, ladies and gentlemen, there's never been anything we've tried we've not been able to do. So remember, as our grandpa used to say when I walked out of his home when I was a kid up in Scranton, he said, "Joey, keep the faith." And our grandmother, when she was alive, she yelled, "No, Joey, spread it. Spread the faith. God love you all. May God bless America, and may God protect our troops." Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He doesn't know what he's doing or what? I'm Joe's wife. I guess that's Joe's husband there. That was interesting. He didn't fuck up as much as I thought that he would, but he just rambled on for so long. And it's weird because, Trump talks for hours. Oh, bring out the whole family. Getting them all out there. Look at all these people. Where's Kamala? Look at them. The cringe is real. Where's Hunter? Yeah, I don't know. What do you all have to say? What do you all think? I know that I am left feeling just strange. He did he say that he was Joe's husband? I feel like I malfunctioned there, and he's like, I thought he was making a joke about how he's done that before, and then he just fucked up. He's probably thinking so hard in his head, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up. As everyone knows, I'm Joe's husband. Yeah. I feel it's strange. I've only been streaming for 40 minutes, and this didn't come on for the first 15. So collectively, him and Kamala Harris probably only talked for half an hour altogether. And it was draining. It was pretty taxing. I've seen Trump talk before, and it was not like that. Like was said in the chat, how many times can you say the same thing, and how many ways can you say it over and over again? It's yeah, you're fucking gonna do. I'm not gonna be a Nazi. No, I didn't see any look he gave anybody at the end, but I bet you it was funny. Like, it'll be very funny, and then like riot-inducing if Trump wins legally in this battle that he's pursuing and becomes the actual president after all of this, after all this fucking show that's going on. This dude's the projected winner, and he's doing like who called that? The Associated Press, and now this dude's out here giving speeches as the next the president-elect. Very interesting, very interesting what's happening right now. I think the country is very divided between individuals who believe this is something that is been a lawful, great, normal, perfect election, and some people who disbelieve that. Yeah, very interesting. So let me know what you guys all think. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit more. It's just the stupid music that's playing and everything, right? Like, you can hear it. What are they looking at? What are they pointing at? They see themselves on a Jumbotron or something? Look, that's me. But, like, not even a joke, right? Like, where's Hunter Biden? I mean, if that's Kamala Harris's kids, they look black. Are they? I'm so confused. Uh-oh, someone gave Joe a baby. Holy fuck. They're really trusting. I think it's the happiest we've seen them all night. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. You can tell that Biden's full of questions right now as to what's even happening. It's like, where the hell am I right now? Oh, there's fireworks going off. I see. I'm the idiot here. I was like, what are they even looking at? It's all just like a show. It's all just for show. It's like what the perception of what people want to believe. Yeah, who is this baby? You love it? I was like, just keep standing there and looking up, Joe. Don't worry. Don't worry about what's going on. We all know. Yeah, Joe Biden, why aren't you wearing a mask? He thinks he's the president now. He doesn't need a mask. Him and the baby, no mask. He's just standing there like, okay, someone. Well, normally you'd think he'd be like looking for someone to take the baby, but. What do I do now? Oh no, this is an indoor event. They're okay. A democratic indoor event. Oh yeah, and Joe's a doctor. And he's Joe's husband, so America wanted to see change and they elected an old white man. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are coming up with some good ones. It's like an infomercial for a timeshare. Ah, the dancing is so cringy. Because they're not really like into it. It's just kind of like claps here and there and like move your hip for a second. And because they know that they didn't really win this election. Yeah, Joe probably did say his little sister's the love of his life. Oh, look, they put the black people on the other side. Yeah. Well, they can't get too close. I know, right? They never show the audience. I bet you there is no audience there. And that's why they're so well, they're already probably weird, but like what who's he talking to? It's just like, hey you. We gotta get the fuck out of here, guys. Yeah. Yo, you need a fucking mask on if you're gonna be on national television. Yeah, these individuals don't care how they win. Joe, you forgot your mask. Quit pulling down your mask, you idiot. Quit touching your face, old man. So they've just kind of like stood here for however long. All right. Well, I don't know. I guess that's that. That's that. They came. They did their thing. Media can't declare the winner, to be honest. He's not my president yet, says Synetic, yeah. If they get in, he'll be ousted before next Christmas. Just a bad penny, says. Matt says, someone show me the science behind his mask on-off choices. Yeah. It is what it is. Mask on, mask off. He doesn't know what he's doing. Joe will be dead by Christmas 2021. Joe will not decorate. Mr. Harris will. Time Trader says this will most likely just because he is an old guy. No, there is a little bit of a crowd there. They show the crowd now, and they did pull up cars so that they could honk. There literally is 5 fucking cars there for them to honk. Wow. That is something else. Like, what is this? That is something else. I didn't even realize that. Wow, guys. Wow. I'm interested to see how the whole transitional period goes with Trump, who is saying that he believes the election has been thwarted by fraud, and I believe that it's worth looking into if that's the case. If someone's making accusations and there's any sort of evidence to show that it's happening, and from what I've seen, there apparently is. So, off to dinner at the Olive Garden. Yep, that's the way it goes. Honestly, I need a fucking bond after that. Oh. Well, that was weird. That was interesting. I don't even know. I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. I wanted to see it, so I figured I'd just pull the stream because it's interesting to see how this is coming along and how the media declared Biden the winner. So he says that he's the winner, and everyone's just going to keep reiterating that. And now the average individual is just sitting there saying, well, I heard that Biden won. And so if anything's contested that way, they'll say that Trump's cheating. It's a perfect little plan in the minds of the media. It's not really hard to see. And yeah, it's very, very interesting. And yeah, like the crowd is clearly, well, not clearly, but it's potentially the government workers and lots of staffers probably. And like, look how many people would be there. Socially distancing, sure. And this is just nuts. Imagine Trump was giving a speech. People would be tearing down the doors trying to get in. I wouldn't have watched otherwise. Glad I controlled you guys. Thanks for coming out, Matt. It was pretty fun to see just what was going to happen. I just figured it would be interesting to see. I wondered if he was going to stumble up or what was up. But I wouldn't have continued watching the stream because there was no chat, which is fucking dumb. Why would they, like, well, they can't because they're just going to get trolled so hard. But, like, honestly, there's no chat, and it makes no sense as to why, as to why they would even be fucking making a stream with no chat. So, media censored the Supreme Court order for Penn. So, the whole thing is the media is going to suppress whatever's happening with Trump, and they don't want you to see what's going on or what's actually happening behind the scenes because they only want you to believe that Joe Biden has been elected president already, and Trump just won't get out of office. That's the whole thing. No staffers? What's Alec Baldwin going to do? That's a good question. What are a lot of people going to do? What's Trevor Noah going to do? What's that other dude, John Oliver? What's he going to do? What's anyone going to do? They're all screwed. They need Trump. They need Trump to make fun of or to talk about each and every day. The one paid staffer. Joe Biden. Yeah. Woo. It's just like a lovely, lovely place. Looks like so much fun. I wish that I got to be there in person and like actually experience the hype and the surrealness of being in this room. It's just nuts. Yep. Yeah, probably was Hunter Biden. Cool, guys. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Like, there's not much else to say or that's even going on with this whole thing. It's just it was fun. Thanks for coming out. Just a bad penny. Matt Azzarello. Everybody else has been in the chat. She is Yaz Witness. Lee Mills, obviously. Thanks for coming out. Time Trader. Everybody that's been in the chat here so far. It's been a good old little stream, and yeah, I'm glad that we got to actually have a little chat while we were watching this thing, because they decided that individuals were not allowed to do that, and so I said fuck you and made our own. So, you know, let's see what happens to this channel and things like this channel in the coming future, but we'll see. It's been fun. Thanks for coming out. Lee Mills, everybody, back once again in the chat. So that's it. That's where we're going to end things right now. And if anything else pops out, I'll just hit that live button and I'll see you guys in a little bit. My name's Elder. This has been another stream. And as always, be your own hero, kids.